part of this discussion, we have Curgraded here, man. What's up, dog?
Hey.
Good, man. How's it going?
Man, it's fantastic, man. It's a great Friday here. Stash Wars Live. We're talking about ghost variants. We're talking about these Burbanks, dog. And like, you are the Burbank king. Tell us about like just how
how did
like,
this happen?
Like, what's your sauce, man?
Yeah.
There's no crazy story. There's no personal to it. You're all aware that their Instagram gives away these giveaways for these books, and so I honestly I'm just lucky. I know before they had implemented the only one account gets to win any of the giveaways. Before that was implemented, I got lucky twice, and the other times, they do post who wins them. If you reach out to them and you offer a decent price, most people are willing to take it because they get it for free and you're offering some amount that they're not even expecting. And I think some of the winners, they're not even that big a fan, but they got lucky. And so combination of luck, which I feel like I have a lot in this world, in terms of collecting, that is. And then also just like persistence and reaching out to people who did win them. So that's really it. I have a few copies.
I'm about to show them right now, man. I'm showing them right now. So get ready. Buckle your seatbelts. Here we go. Here's the first one. Ta-da!
Wow.
Hold on 1 second. Put this banner off. There it is. Okay, so man, tell us, man. You are an expert seller, man. And you are probably, I don't know if it's 4-star general or 5-star general in the CGC Illuminati. And I just want to know, like, what's your secret? How you getting these crispy ass books?
So I'll just start off by saying what's on the screen at 50,000. Don't send me eBay messages saying like you don't know what you're doing, you're crazy, or you're on some sort of drugs. It's best offer, everyone. So don't think of the 50,000 as like this guy's trying to rip people off. That's not the case. So on to your question about how I get them to 9.8. Well, I have a few presses. I press a lot of my own books, and I just know what CGC is looking for, and I know how to manipulate the book. Not manipulate in a bad way, but restore the books in a way that increases the probability of hitting those 9.8s. And also just a bit of luck as well. Like I've also sent back bad Burbank books back to Burbank saying they didn't protect it properly, they damaged it, and what happens is someone will make an effort to send you a better copy. So
you've gotten replacements?
See, I've heard people didn't.
Yeah, so if you talk to them, it probably depends on who you get on the other line. But I was able to have someone on email, but also on Instagram. Like it depends on who you get. Some may escalate it and try to get you a different copy. But I certainly got a different copy. Particularly, it was one of the Batmans and the Green Lantern one.
Wow.
And so the GL one, did you win that or did you hit up the winner?
No, that one, I had a friend who I asked to submit for me. And so am I lucky kind of getting that friend also to, yeah, I think there's a little bit of luck there too.
Hey, but you know what it is though, man? And you know, I'm just fucking with you all the time. You know, we always bust each other's balls. What it is also, it's what you're interested in and what you go for, right? Like Magic Lasso, he went hard for that the Wonder Woman Agent of Peace. He didn't get it the way that the 5 winners got it from City of Burbank IG. He actually got it directly from Jenny. And so and him being like one of the biggest Wonder Woman fans in the universe, it's kind of like that's the seminal moment that kind of ties it all together. You, on the other hand, you're a surgeon with these damn presses, man. I mean, dude, your X-Men collection is unfuckwittable. And then dude, on the screen they're seeing 9.8, 9.6, and 2 9.6s, and these dudes were ragdolling these books, man. They did not put them in any bag and board. They was in straight envelope. That's it. That's it, bro. That's it. No, not even a piece of cardboard. So all of them, I mean, any ones that came back. Okay, Curgraded, how many 9.8s of these are in the census?
Last time I checked, there was about 20 or so. Maybe no, closer probably to 30, I think, including the signature.
39.8 of the Batman Burbank?
Yeah, fact check me on that. I think so.
Because it's about what, like 50 something total, right? In it.
I believe something like that.
Yeah, it's less than a.
Sorry, did you say 9.8? Or were you asking about? Oh yeah, I'm not too sure. Probably closer to 20.
Yeah, it's a low number. It's definitely a low number. So you're saying these prices are extremely fluid.
Yeah, like I was able to sell one 9.6 at 4K, but I know some have sold for a little bit less than that. So it really depends. Yeah, it depends on the condition. I think there are a few out there that might be raw.
I mean, but they're hard to find raw, man, because like who's giving them up? Like it's hard, like, because it's all about timing too. You were lucky enough to like hit them like right when they won, and then it was like, oh, right when they got the euphoria that they won, here's some dude trying to give them a wad of money. Like, yeah.
But the thing is, I tried that same tactics for that Wonder Woman, and I failed every way that he succeeded. So it's interesting to see. I even contacted someone that had 2 of the Wonder Woman ones. I only wanted one, made an offer, and they said, no way. They just said, no way, I'm not giving it up to anyone.
So
there was a copy at San Diego Comic-Con.
Say that again?
There was a copy available at San Diego Comic-Con. I believe it was the writer that was selling it.
Okay, so all right, so are these ones for sale? Are these the ones for sale? Or do you have your own personal copy, or do you not care? You just you just have them, you enjoy them while you have them, and then when they're gone, they're gone.
When they're gone, they're gone.
There we go. I see how that is, man. Okay, all right. So the other one here, my friend, and here's the other segue. Talk about the Six Flags Dark Knight. How'd you find out about that?
Yeah, that was a ghost. Out of all these Burbanks, I think that one only pops up once in a while. I believe there's one online, other than the one I have. I believe there is one.
It's listed for $1,000 right now.
Yeah, I believe so. How did I come across mine?
How did you find out about them, that they existed?
I think I saw it on Reddit somewhere. And I think I saw it on Reddit somewhere, and I became obsessed with it. And then I wanted, if you're really good with eBay, you can save your searches and you can, use quotes. And
so you ain't gonna tell everybody you saw mine first, because you asked me how I got mine.
Yeah, did you get yours? I can't remember.
Yeah, how did you get yours? Man, I was out of everybody that we know, I was the first one to get it.
Oh, damn! I didn't know that.
Yes, the first one to get it. I was the first one to get it signed. Yeah, dude, because it's Six Flags, right? So right. Six Flags, that's in Valencia, California. So there was a comic book shop. Shout out to Cruising Through Comics out there. And I want to say Santa Clarita, which is right by Valencia, California. This dude hit me up on IG and was like, yo, have you seen this book? And I was like, I seen that image that was on a cover of a guide to like WonderCon or Comic-Con or something like that. So I saw it before, but I was like, no, I never seen it. I was like, how much? I was like, dude, just give it to me. I was like, just sell it to me, right? And he was like, nah, I don't want to sell it. He was like, I don't want to sell it yet until I like find out I can get a price on it. And his fool could never get a price on it. And so like almost like a year later, so I'm talking about this is like 2022. So like beginning of 2022, he told me about it. He didn't sell it to me until the beginning of 2023. And he was like, look, he was like, I can't get a price on it, dude. And he was like, here. He was like, how much? And he was like, how much? I'll do it. I was like, I'll buy it for like $60. So I got mine for $60.
Wow.
And and now it's it's way more. The Dark Knight is way more rare than all of them.
Yeah, they are. It is more rare. At least graded ones are more rare. I'm not too sure I've seen any solid sales on them, so I don't know if there's any strong data point in terms of what a fair market value is for that.
So you haven't sold yours yet?
Oh, good question. I did sell a 9.4. So after I found two on eBay, I graded one and one came back in 9.4. So I did sell that 9.4 for I think around 400 at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's what I'm saying, man. And like if you caught on them, if you got on them, like I said, around early 2023, maybe even 2024, you could have caught it, catch it for under $100. See, he got
That's
two
right.
for 40. See, you know, but this dude right here he's from the Illuminati. That's what he don't say. He's like the Loki of the Illuminati. He's just everywhere, so he knows. I got mine for 2 and they got 2 for 40. You know what I'm saying? How we get two? How we get 2 for 40? Let alone two, right?
Yeah.
Like, so he knows somebody. So somebody had a whole box of them. That was his homeboy, and when he was like, "Yo, man, you want one?" Yeah, cool. See, that's how it happens. And now some dude is slanging it for 1,000. But here's the thing. So you're saying Curgraded that sale was what? How long ago was that sale?
It must have been 2020, 2021 probably.
So yeah, that was a while ago. So shit, 2021. Yeah. So that was good, man. And so yeah, man, you can't even find that. And I think there's less than 20 of them in the CGC census at least. So yeah, and then
I believe it.
okay, what about the Wonder Woman? So like uh the Wonder Woman, the Green Lantern, um we got My Body Story, and then he's saying that you can get them. But here's the thing about it though, not everybody is everywhere.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like, yeah, such and such had it available at this show and that show. Not everybody is connected to be able to just get crap, and so it is hard. Like, we're lucky, and you mentioned that you're lucky, Curgraded. Yeah, you are lucky when you know people, but that's a part of being in the game and being in the whole community. But the luck comes in, when that person can help you, right? Because it's not all the time somebody could help you, even if they know the hookup or whatever. They can't hook you up, right? But because sometimes they can only hook themselves up, right? But on this particular situation here, not everyone could be available to this show in Baltimore or this show in Chicago or this show in Anaheim, California, or whatever, where such and such has this one book, right? But okay, here's my question, right? Because Magic Lasso, Space Case, what up? Magic Lasso, you said that you think that there's less than 50,
I think
right?
50 or less. Yeah.
Okay, so My Body Story, I need to know in the chat right now. And Curgraded, you go ahead and answer right away. How many copies of all of these you think they printed? So of the Burbank Batman, how many think they printed? Of the Wonder Woman and the Green Lantern, how much you think they printed? What's your guesstimate?
Let's start with the Batman one. I've heard insider information that there's about 500.
See?
But I've also heard follow up where, it was closer to 250 based off of, I don't know,
That's
maybe.
still a lot. But that still goes variant territory. That's a low print. 250 copies is low as hell.
Yeah, definitely. And like, if you base it off of how many people have won it through the Instagram, I think it's only like a handful, maybe 20 or so. If you
Yeah. So
track
for
it, like
with Wonder Woman, they've done, I think, 3 different giveaways of 5 copies each time.
right.
So that's only
Right.
15 there. When you start looking at what's graded, and sure, there's definitely some out there that aren't graded. that accounts for most of the ones that are graded at some grade. So I know that Jenny Friesen's husband said that they had a difficult time even getting an extra copy for themselves of the Wonder Woman.
Really?
That's what he told me.
So that's okay. Here's my thing, right? Anybody that has to print something, right, knows that it's way more expensive the fewer copies, right?
Yeah.
So odds are you're gonna just off the rip. This is a big company that I just automatically assume, even if it's rare, they're gonna print in the quantities of hundreds, right? Not even 100. Like 100 to me is too low, because it's like, because think about it, most of the books that are out there were comps. Like when you talk to like Alison Clare or Scott Williams, they be having like five copies of these books, right? The people that are a part of the book itself, right? They get their comps. You mentioned Jenny Friesen getting more copies, but I'm pretty sure she got more than two. Like initially,
Yeah, I'm sure
they,
she did. Yeah.
you know what I mean. So,
Mm-hmm.
so the majority of the copies did go to the Oh, Jenny had the first graded one. He's saying. So this dude right here that's on the screen, this dude knows everybody, dude. He knows everybody. He has he has Cerebro. He has the nanotech version of Cerebro in his tattoos. So like that's how he and it feeds him all this information while he's asleep, while he's awake. It's quite fascinating. There should be a comic about this guy at some point. He knows everything. Um, but yeah, Jenny had the first one. I believe that there's hundreds of them. I believe that Burbank, the city of Burbank, is still sitting on ungiven away copies still. But Curgraded. When's the last time they had a giveaway on the Batman?
I thought it was around Batman Day last year, maybe, or like Halloween. I think they had one or two last year.
So they did do one. Yeah, did do one last year. Okay, so yeah, man. And then the Green Lantern one, like I wasn't in the runnings for any one of these other than the Batman one. The Batman one because so I'm a Batman fan and I'm from the 818. I'm from Burbank. So like of all the people that should get one of these, I felt that it was like my birthright to get one. So it was but then when I was seeing the prices on it, it was insane. And I mean, for a while it still is more expensive than the Batman RRP. And so my last question, Curgraded, because you know your Jim Lee stuff, okay, where would you rank all of the Jim Lee Ghost variants? Okay, so you have the Legends of the Dark Knight 41 Six Flags. You have the RRP, a Burbank 608. You have the DK3 1 out of 5,000 sketch, right? And then you have the Burbank 608. How do you rank those?
Yeah, this is hard, but I'd rank the Burbank one just because I own a copy. I don't have the RRP. I don't love the cover of the RRP, but I know it's had staying power because it's been out for 20 years and it's been on the auction block and it has demonstrated or clear data points. So I think a lot will probably favor that more, but my personal would be the Burbank 608 RRP. The sketch one, like their sketches they're not rare necessarily, but you can get a sketch, you can get the Bucks sketches, and like it looks more or less the same. So I don't rank it that much higher any of the other books, but that's just my personal take.
So you got the Burbank. So Burbank 1, what's 2?
RRP.
So RRP, and then where do you rank that DK3, the one with the Jim Lee sketch?
I rank that. Oh, so I didn't cover the Dark Knight one, right? the Six Flag. I'd put Six Flag actually number 2, RRP number 3, and then the sketch.
Oh, so sketch last. I agree with you because here's the man. I agree with you. Why do you put the sketch last?
Yeah, like I have a bunch of gym sketches and a few pages now, and so the sketch doesn't appeal that much to me. And I think, yeah, and the sketch, they're okay.
Yeah, so, but I kind of agree with you. Well, for me, I still got the RIP number 1 because that's like literally like the first printing of Hush, and so I don't have it, so I still kind of want it, but I don't want to pay for it. But so I put right under that. I put the Dark Knight second because it's the most rare, and then the Burbank, and then I got the DK3 last, man. But hey, Curgraded, bro, this was fantastic, man.
Yeah,
I just got I gotta show these again, man. These prices are fluid, man. Hit your boy up. Hit your boy up, man. Make a deal. He's willing and dealing, and he has a bunch of cool 9.8s on X-Men, all kind of stuff, man. So if you're a Jim Lee fan, check out Curgraded site, man. It's on eBay. It's dope. But like he said, man, all of these are best offers, so don't think he's trying to scam. He's saying, holla at your boy. He's making a deal. He's letting you know that he means business, and these are big boy books, man. So holla at him, man. But hey, Curgraded, man, thank you so much, man, and I'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
It's nice to talk to you.
Yeah, cheers.
Six